Today we're looking at the entry-level A200 model from Sony. There have been a lot of new entry-level releases announced recently. We've had Canon with the 450D, Pentax with the K200D, and also Nikon with their D60. This is one of 3 new Sony models with the A300 and the A350. This one sits at the lower end of the scale though, and it replaces the A100. But is it any better? We're going to find out. Okay, so just looking at the specifications of the model, a lot of it's the same as with the A100. You've got the same 10.8 megapixel sensor, which gives you an effective resolution of 10.2 megapixels. The camera still comes with the DT 18 to 70mm kit lens, and the styling is much the same as well. Okay, so we've got the A100 model that the A200 replaces. Just looking at the 2 cameras, there isn't a lot that's changed from the front. You've got the logo now at the top there. The depth of field preview button from the bottom here has disappeared, and there are slight changes to the contours. The other thing is the flash button, which has now been included to the side of the unit, which wasn't there on the A100. So in comparison to the A100, there have been a couple of changes to the top of the A200. The biggest difference is that the mode dial, which had all the shooting options, has now moved over to the other side of the camera, and the mode dial that was there previously, which allowed you to change white balance, metering, focusing and other options, has now disappeared. What this has allowed Sony to do is to place a sensitivity button which allows you to change the camera's ISO on the top, and they've moved the shooting mode button slightly further towards the flash. The only other changes are with the super steady shot button, which is now lying horizontally underneath the menu pad. The remote socket has also disappeared round to the side here, and also the camera's contours, again, they're a bit smoother and a bit nicer to hold in the hand. The same auto exposure lock and the exposure compensation buttons have remained.